Hey, namaste everyone, Asquare here bringing you a Clash of Clans Town Hall 9 war attack strategy video. And in this video guys, we'll be looking at some of the Queen Walk based attack strategies at Town Hall 9 that you can use. And for kickstarting the episode, we have the Monish's attack on opponent number 21, very interesting Queen Walk stoned hobo, and I will not say it hobo because he's using only 4 hog riders. It is very interesting. Let me just play the replay. In this video we'll be looking at all the different variations of Queen Walk where you can use different Queen Walks. If you are a fan of Queen Walk, definitely we'll be watching 3 replays. So here Monish starts with at around 11 o'clock 10 o'clock direction with the Queen Walk, of course, a full-fledged 4 healer Queen Walk, not a 3 healer, not a 2 healer, but a full-fledged 4 healer Queen Walk. And I must say I have never ever witnessed a Queen Walk with a stoned attack. Like a Queen Walk, usually whenever you do a Queen Walk, it usually takes a lot of space in healers and you usually only use 1 golem. Now if you have missed the moment, he barely survived the Queen. That was a very clutch raid spell right there. He dropped his first golem right at 3 o'clock area and he will soon deploy his second golem at this cannon. If I'm not wrong, the Queen is taking care of the opponent's CC. Very nicely done. The timing was very perfect. The CC went to the Queen where it should be going. The healers are obviously taking the fire from the crossbow, and I think only 2 healers are surviving right now. He is still having 1 golem in his bag right now, and he will deploy it, I think, the bowlers and the 1 remaining golem just at any moment right now. I think he could have deployed it a little earlier, but I know it's very difficult to manage with so much going on in the base. There are 2 Valkyries that are going directly at the Queen, which is not recommended because the Valkyries are very difficult to deal by the Queen, but luckily he had Queen's ability in hand and that is why he will take care of them. He has 2 raid spell and 2 jump spell for the kill squad. For the entire, he spent all the 4 spells for the kill squad and have nothing left for the remaining 4 hogs. Well, obviously he won't invest a spell on 4 hog riders, but this is definitely something that I have never seen, and I'm very much impressed by the attack strategy, the off meta attack strategy that Monish used. Now pay attention to the only 4 hogs that Monish has, and these 4 hogs will probably survive till the end of the raid and still just 66% of the base, so they will take out a very good amount of base. These 2 hog riders are locked onto this archer tower and the other 2 hog riders are at this bottom mortar, and they will step up to take down that archer tower as well. The bowlers are still alive. The Queen is shooting at the essential buildings like the Tesla and the wizard tower. 1 healer healing the Queen right now. That is insane. The Queen's the final healer going down, doing all the job. The Queen's ability is out, so nothing there he can do. There is 1 unbroken golem yet in the on the field, so that suggests that he literally overkilled that base. All the 4 hog riders that he brought are still alive and helping him clean up. The Queen will take down that 1 army camp at the top and the cleanup will not be a problem. So this was something that I think Monish did really well. I'm really proud of you, man. I hope that you continue doing this kind of attack, because I was really impressed when I watched this attack. That is something that I've never ever witnessed. Moving on to some Queen Walk, let's see, the Queen Walk mass hog this time. So on this attack we only saw 4 hog riders. Let's see some more hog riders on the field in the second attack. Alright, so this attack is also one of the greatest masterpieces that we had in this war, and I must say, Theo, Crispy Bacon, you did a very fantastic job doing this attack. So the important thing, the key to note, the points to focus in this attack is the CC lure and the swag spell. Obviously the spoiler, I'm sorry I gave you the spoiler, but anyway, he started his Queen Walk at 12 o'clock area. The baby dragon doing a fantastic job for creating a funnel for the Queen to move down at around 12 to 3 o'clock area. That is where he wants his Queen to go. His Queen is supposed to take care of the opponent Queen as well as the opponent CC. Now, the opponent CC is something that is very difficult to lure, and by that I think if you are smart enough, you might have already figured out what the opponent CC is. We'll see in a small moment when the Crispy Bacon will try to lure the CC, and this is something that I really personally struggle with, because this kind of CC really scares the crap out of me. And that is, there comes the CC. It's a mass archer baby dragon CC. So the CC is having 20 archers which take a hell lot of time to lure. So he's using 2 hog riders once and then again using 2 hog riders, so basically 20 troop space just for luring the CC, the killing is a different thing. And that is why in these kind of situation you need your queen walk very well. You need to queen walk, you have to make sure that the queen walks around a particular path, and you need to deploy your poison very carefully. Now once this is taken care of, there is nothing left much in the base, because he still has 3 heal spells and he has a lot of hog riders that he will deploy, CC hog riders as well, so that he will deploy at around this 10 o'clockish area. Now notice the deployment pattern, guys. He deployed so many hog riders on 4 different directions of defenses, so that all the hogs culminate to this one single point where he used his heal spell. The queen walk is still bringing the value. He doesn't have like the queen's ability, so the queen will end up dying most probably. It's barely surviving. That air sweeper is doing its job really well. And the hog riders, he still has 2 heal spells, and there is 70% of the base down. He used his final heal spell on that mini Tesla farm and those final point defenses that were shooting, although there are healers that will soon this one healer is healing that one group of hog riders. He has 1 poison spell and 1 haste spell, 1 poison and 1 heal spell swag in this attack. He has enough amount of cleanup to take care of the space. An excellent piece of art, crispy bacon aka Theo. Very impressed. This video is lit, guys. This video is lit. So let's move on and let's see the final Queen Walk LaLo, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, the Queen Walk LaLo attack of this video. So for the final attack of this video, we have Ostentative the Great going in an opponent number 28 with the Queen Walk LaLo, and he's using 7 wall breakers, so be prepared for some awesome wall breaker action if I'm not wrong. He's using that Queen Walk from around 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock area. I think he wants his queen to push upwards. He's using that one balloon, not sure why. I think he wants to take care of that mortar, so that I don't know. I think yeah. So that balloon was there to dish out any particular black Sam in that area, because you always want to invest like obviously 5. If that balloon is able to lure 1 black Sam, it would essentially save 1 healer, and obviously saving the queen walk of the raid. That is something that you should do, because the queen is quite exposed, right? If you can see, the opponent queen was exposed, and it could have been a very good trap to set out a black Sam in that area, so that if someone queen walks from that area, they can already have 1 healer down and screwing up their queen walk, so that the 1 balloon that was there was for that purpose, to dish out any particular trap in that area. So very nice play, Ostentative over there. And like I said, like we have seen in the previous videos as well, the basic intention with this queen walk or basically the pre-LaLo portion is that you want to take care of at least 2 air defenses, opponent CC and opponent queen, because you don't want the Lava Hound to deal with your LaLo to deal with the opponent queen, although it can be taken care of very easily. If you have 2 skeleton spells and 1 raid spell, you can drop it directly on the queen. But Ostentative is having 1 skeleton spell here, just in case of any cleanup, or maybe to distract some defense in any case. So the wall breaker and the rage combination broke that first layer compartment, and the king is locked on to the second layer compartment, I think, and these 2 wall breakers will be able to break down that 1 wall as well, that will connect the second air defense, and the king will be able to take down that first air defense, and the queen will soon step up and take down the second air defense. Now as soon as these 2 air defenses are down, there is nothing much left in the base, because CC is down, queen is down, 2 air defenses is down, and I think 16 balloons and 2 lava hounds can essentially very easily overpower this base. And obviously even after the buff of the lava hound, if you have not checked out my lava hound buff video, I think I posted it I think a week ago. It was a very OP LaLo video. You should definitely check it out. So these 2 lava hounds are really doing a nice job. The lava hound surviving 2 seconds extra definitely makes a difference in the LaLo. There are so many balloons left right now, and there is not really much of the base, like the 1 archer tower and 1 crossbow. On top of that, he is having a raid spell left, which I don't think that he is needed, but it's good to be on the safe side, because the queen would have eventually stepped up, and he has 1 skeleton spell as well, which would have taken care of it definitely. So the skeleton spell basically is he can be used to distract any Tesla farm in that area, so that the Tesla farm might get busy shooting that skeleton trap and not shoot at the balloons, or you can use it in a secluded area for cleanup. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. This has been your host Asquare, and I will see you in my next video.